This session is all about the CRM strategy for small businesses. I know a lot of you use Zoho CRM already. You know how Zoho CRM is going to be, more important to your business as you scale it. So this session is going to be for two things. One, if you are looking for a CRM, if some of you haven't had the chance to try Zoho CRM, you can try Begin, which is our small business CRM. Second, I'm very sure you have a lot of fellow business owners as your friends. If you have to do some good karma to them, please recommend this solution for them to get started with the Zoho ecosystem. And of course, they can always upgrade to Zoho CRM just like you whenever they want it. For the next 25 minutes, I'm just going to take you through the core feature set in Zoho Begin, which is our small business CRM app, the key integrations, and some of the previews of the new features that we've been working on. So why Begin when we already have Zoho CRM? I know most of you have this question. So the simple reason is you might be seeing 600 plus vendors of CRM, different vendors across the market, but no one has built dedicated offerings for small businesses and enterprises alike. The reason why we do that is we believe the transition from spreadsheets to an actual CRM sometimes is a little tricky. We don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of updates, feature set and everything. That's the reason why Zoho built a standalone CRM solution called as Begin, which is still available in your Zoho One suite if you're using it already. So this is our vision. So for small businesses, we want them to start with Begin and of course scale with Zoho CRM. You know about the breadth and depth, the flexibility of the Zoho CRM platform. But before that, if you are trying to explore Begin, so for you, or let's say you're going to recommend to your friends, for example, you can take these 3 or 4 things and tell them, hey, if you are looking for this, they have got this, right? So when it comes to data management, when it comes to CRM, I'm sure most of you have heard about the CRM for everyone, the idea, the concept that we just launched, unveiled in the yesterday's keynote. So even Begin, we believe that sales is just a part of the customer's journey. You might need to bring in all your customer operations on one platform. The same concept, the same application is going to be there in Begin as well, where essentially you bring all your sales operations, anything that is connected with your customers like orders and refunds, ticket management, renewals, all these things today, which is managed in your spreadsheets, can be connected with a Begin account. So that's the idea. We want to unify small businesses, how they work with their customers. And that's the reason we have something called as pipelines in Begin. Pipeline management, nothing new, the same old process management as you would call it. Like if you have a daily set of tasks that is divided into stages, you can bring that into Begin, manage them across these different stages that you see on screen. For example, a sales pipeline. Let's say if you are in the travel industry, like you can have a pipeline entirely built for new bookings, like cancellations, rescheduling, and all of that, right? So today, if you're doing these on spreadsheets, if you know someone who's doing this on spreadsheets, probably they can try Begin to get started with. And all this pipeline information is connected with your core customer database. So if I'm the customer, you can already probably know when was the last time I took that trip to Las Vegas, or did I have any cancellations? And all of these becomes a part of your core CRM view that you can see right here. So I was talking about a one view where you can see all your contacts that is there. Even if you like the simplicity of spreadsheets, we even have something called as a sheet view inside the CRM, and the products module where you can essentially connect what are that you are selling, any services that you are offering, and then tag it with the respective deals that you are working as well. And a calendar, like you have Gmail, Outlook, Zoho Mail, all your events, tasks, updates, everything gets connected and synced to a main calendar that you see here. And even like any Zoom meetings or Zoho meetings that you have, you can start them right away inside Begin itself, even the calls for that matter. And forms, like so many of you have websites, but still the reality is that you might not be having a simple form that connects with your CRM, like let's say a contact form or any services form, for example. We have got this functionality inbuilt where you can just simply put this form on your website, collect the details, and that will sync automatically to your CRM records. And even share the forms very easily this way, like through a QR code. Let's say if you're exhibiting at an event like this, the same form can be easily customized. The QR code can be brought there, and you can even share it in social media and other platforms as well. And work with multiple currencies. Like, it's not just US dollars. Let's say if you're trading with multiple countries, you can even have multiple currencies associated with your Begin account. A easier way to clean up duplicates is already available. I'm sure a lot of businesses are struggling with data duplication. I've been interacting with a lot of customers in the last 2 days, and that is one problem which we already solved with Begin. Dashboards to see a historical view of your numbers, your day-to-day charts, KPIs, important metrics, all that is available already in Begin. And yes, now data management is sorted. How about the communication angle, right? So you can communicate your WhatsApp for business account with Begin. Like, you can take all the incoming orders, you can track them, you can assign that to any rep in your organization. All that is possible. Telephony, we have been integrating with more than 100 plus telephony vendors. Someone was asking about 3CX in one of the sessions. We are going to soon have that in Begin, but like RingCentral or Avaya or so many different applications, we already have it in Begin. Email, any email that you have, you can connect that with Begin. Twitter, or now it's called as X, you can connect that with Begin. Even any ads from your social media accounts also can be connected. The leads can be connected with your Begin, which I'm going to talk about in the next few slides. Online meetings, Zoho meetings, Zoom can be connected. And we even have a widget inside your Gmail where you can add leads right away whenever your emails coming to the Zoho, the Gmail platform. Even when you use Microsoft Teams, your Begin records or your CRM records can be used in a way to communicate with your, with your fellow colleagues. Let's say any important deal is going to be tracked, or any important conversation has to happen around the deal. You can use this information from Begin and put that in your Microsoft Teams chats. And automation, a very important component. We have got this through a very easy configurable workflow automation. Let's say I'm signing up for a new product from you. You can simply send me a, hey, hi, thanks for signing up. And we can set up these drip sequence of emails with Begin. And a newer way to connect your email inboxes, let's say group inboxes. Let's say I'm in the travel industry. I have a group ID called as bookings@zilker.com, and you want this to be assigned to your team members whenever someone sends a request. You can connect that in Begin as well. Even a file cabinet, a new feature where you can bring all your customers' photos, files, videos, anything that you are talking to, you can bring that under one platform. Even you can share internal files within your colleagues through this view called as internal files and external files. And of course, some of you know how mail merge is an important feature when it comes to document automation. You can even have Begin's data as a data source to perform crucial mail merge activities. So you can even connect your Shopify account with Begin. All your orders and everything can be tracked with Begin itself. And of course, when I talk about automation, you can connect your various pipelines. Let's say there is a sales pipeline, there is an onboarding pipeline, there's a customer support pipeline. Every record can be linked between these different pipelines, right? So that's the symphony, that's the harmony that we're talking about. So you can connect all these different pipelines. And we just had a session about being mobile first, and the CRM application should be supporting you wherever you go, because we also believe in the same vision that we've been mobile first since our launch, and we continue to innovate with working with vendors. So for example, we have a dedicated app for Samsung's Fold devices, and that's the reason why Samsung featured Begin in their recent Samsung Unpacked event. And even multitasking, that gets a lot easier when you have the Begin's application for different Samsung devices. Even iPad, iOS, all the new functionalities that you see whenever Apple releases these things in the September-October window, you will get these things like augmented reality, shortcuts and everything in the Begin application as well. Even if you are using macOS, for example, you are going to have a dedicated application for macOS that's going to save you a lot of time without switching between different windows. So even not so long ago, Apple featured us in their list of best Mac apps with awesome widgets. So yeah, not a lot of CRMs get this recognition, and we were one of the CRMs back then. What if you need to connect Begin with your external sources? like any third-party applications, we do have a full-fledged API platform. The developer center is there. The marketplace is there. You can connect everything with Begin's flexible developer platform. And not just that, even the entire Zoho ecosystem. For example, take these different components like you have a website, you have your campaigns running, you want to schedule your meetings, like a Thrive where you can build loyalty management. Everything becomes part of Begin's integrations as well. So it starts from your website where you can have Zoho sites connected to your Begin. Any form that is entered in your website through Zoho sites gets collected in Begin. And of course, you can use Zoho Forms. Also, if you are an existing user of Zoho Forms, you can sync that with Begin, and you can manage these different incoming data that you have, and push that and assign it to your team members as well. Even you can automate some of them. And an interesting new integration, this we call as Zoho Lead Chain. If you are a small business running ads on various social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok for that matter, all your incoming ads, lead ads are connected to Begin so that you can talk to these leads, convert them as soon as possible. And marketing campaigns, Zoho Campaigns is our marketing solution. That way, you can even connect Begin with Zoho Campaigns, and all the audience, you can sync between these two platforms so that you send the emails to the right target audience, and you know what context you are sending also. And even meetings, I was talking to you about connecting your meeting appointments in Begin as well. Zoho Voice, if you want a telephony application that is linked with Begin, apart from all the third-party applications that we already have, this is Zoho's native phone application, that is Zoho Voice. Does it end there? No. So you can also connect this loyalty management platform. It is called as Zoho Thrive with Begin, and you can run all your affiliate and loyalty management programs as well. Of course, Zoho Analytics also comes into this picture. So we have a bunch of new updates. Like in Begin, we are going to have a full-fledged appointment management and booking platform that we are going to build. So imagine as a small business, you're going to save at least $25, $35 on a Calendly subscription or anything else. So that's going to be there in Begin right away. So yeah, a lot of updates and features that we have got, and we really believe that as growing businesses, we want to give the best CRM experience, which is a connected experience where it's not just a CRM, but take the example of a booking, a payment, a communication angle to it. We want to help you with all these different applications built around Begin, and that's going to be our goal going so far. So thank you